Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video of integrating GraphQL with Spring Boot, we will be looking into how to upload a file or an image to AWS S3 using the GraphQL upload API. So firstly, like when you run your Spring Boot application with GraphQL, if you are following this series, you know that we'll have to go to localhost colon 8080 slash graphical, okay, and it opens the graphical interface for you. But the disadvantage of this graphical is that it does not provide us with the requirements of uploading a file. Okay, so here you can see in variables it does not have file upload option. When I was trying to do with Node.js with Apollo server, it does have a file upload option, but for Spring Boot graphical does not have it. Maybe at the time of this recording, maybe at the time you are watching this video, it might have it, so do check it. But for now, what I'm using is using this Altair client. So you can just Google search it for Altair client, and it has a Chrome as well as Firefox plugins as well as extensions. So you don't need to download their native app. You can just install extension depending on what browser you are using. I'm using Firefox, so I have downloaded their extension. Okay, next what I will show you. So here you can see that I have even though this is query, it's fine. Also make sure that the URL is localhost colon 8080 slash graphql. Okay, even though this URL it points to localhost colon 8080 slash graphical question mark path equal to slash graphql, in Altair you have to make this as localhost colon 8080 slash graphql. I don't know why, but this is only how it works. If you enter something like this, it won't work. Even if you keep it localhost colon 8080 slash graphical, it won't work. So make sure you use the URL like this. Also this query is fine even though we are running a mutation. Okay, so here I have just named it as mutation. You can name this whatever you like, and here we are passing this file variable. So whatever name you have, make sure you use the same name. So $file colon upload, ignore this one dot dot dot, this is generated automatically by graphical. I haven't added this. I think this means that one file selected. Okay, so you just have to add $file colon upload exclamation mark, because this file is necessary, and here is our actual mutation. So the mutation name is upload file, and whatever name you have given over here, same would be passed over here. So from here we are uploading the file, right? So here we just pass the file to this, and once the file is uploaded to AWS S3, I get the pre-signed URL from our AWS uploaded file or uploaded image, and just display it inside our app. In case you don't know, pre-signed URL is basically a URL which will help us to view that particular image once it has been uploaded, and it is only available for depending on what expiration you set it for. So for this project, for this tutorial, I have set it for 1 hour, but you can change the time whatever you like. We will set it via code, so don't worry about it. And once I click on send request, you should be able to see the output over here. Now I am not showing you guys the full output because it contains my AWS path, that's why I'm not showing you. But here you can see the data, then upload file colon, and here you should get the URL as well. So yeah, and here you will have to write file, and here you will have to select one file from your local computer or PC, whatever you are using, and here you can see I had selected one file. Now if you are trying to upload it from some client like React Native, Flutter, native Android, native iOS, I already have videos for that as well on my channel, but those uses the Node.js backend, and I think this is very similar to Spring Boot backend as well. You only have to change the mutation according to whatever you have defined it inside your Spring Boot backend. Everything else remains the same, like if you are using React Native or Flutter or any other native Android or native iOS. So let's see how to implement this with Spring Boot. So first I'll go to my project, and here you will have to go to pom.xml file first. You will have to add this dependency management for AWS SDK S3. Now this is not related to GraphQL. I am uploading my file to AWS S3. If you are uploading it to Azure or Google Cloud, then you will have to use their dependency management. So this is only related to AWS S3, and at the time of recording the version is 2.25.18, but you can check whatever is the version whenever you are watching this video. Next thing what I have done is that I have added this dependency of Spring dash GraphQL. So for multi-part file upload, there is a separate dependency for Spring dash GraphQL. It is not bundled with Spring GraphQL, which we had inside our Spring GraphQL project. Next, here we also need to add this S3 artifact as well. So along with this particular dependency management, we need this S3 as well, and for Spring upload, we require this as well. Okay, and here like these all things are by default present when we created the app for the very first time in the first part. Okay, so just add this, so sorry, not this, just add this and this along with this dependency management thing. Okay, once this is done, I will go to schemas.graphql, and inside mutation I have just added upload file, which takes an upload of file, and it returns file upload result. And inside here I have defined file upload result. It just gives you a URL which will be of type string. So this will be the pre-signed URL which we will be getting. Next, I have created this file upload result inside our domain. So here it takes a string. I have created getter setters as well as one constructor for it. Next, here I have created another file called s3util.java. So if you want, you can copy paste this. I have created inside the config folder. So this should be your bucket name firstly, and I have created one method called upload to s3, which takes a file name as well as an input string. So this should be your access key, this should be your secret key. Then here you will have to define in what region your s3 bucket is located. Rest everything will be same, and here we are putting our object to our s3 bucket, and here we are just calling put object. Then we are generating a pre-signer. So if you just want to upload a file to AWS S3, till here it is fine, but we want the pre-signed URL as well. So here I am just doing s3 pre-signer. Then I am calling get object request. I am passing the bucket as well as the file name. Then we are generating the pre-signed request using get object pre-sign request dot builder. So here the duration is, expiry duration is 1 hour, but you can set it whatever you like. Then I'm getting the object request and calling build. Then I'm doing pre-sign get object request pre-signer dot pre-sign object request, and then we are just converting it the URL to external form. Once that is done, I have created another file called upload file resolver inside our resolver folder, and I have marked it as @controller. So this is our mutation mapping. Now this name should be same whatever you have defined over here in upload file, and it takes an argument of multi-part file. So again, this file name should be same whatever you have defined over here, and same thing you will have to define over here as well. So file here as well. Now here I have just created one variable, and here I am just calling s3util.upload to s3 file.get original name and file.get input string. And if we get it, this is actually our pre-signed URL. I should have named it better. And if we get something, we are just returning new file upload request. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.